Garo Sero disclosed a video of Kim Soo-hyun touching Kim Se-ron's back and also taking video of Se-ron while she asked, "Are you filming me?" Garo Sero said if Kim Soo-hyun lies again that this is not him, they already prepared a video with his face in it. Let's break down the latest updates in more detail. Kim Soo-hyun's scandal has led to terminated brand contracts with Prada, public outrage due to his underwear photo, and serious questions about power dynamics in the industry. The main question is, where is Kim Soo-hyun currently located? Is he still in Korea, or did he flee the country to avoid any potential troubles? There are rumors that he might be in Thailand, but there is no concrete evidence to support this claim. Some sources have also suggested he could be in Japan, but being outside of Korea does not automatically make him guilty or innocent. At this time, Kim Soo-hyun's exact whereabouts are unclear. Before we continue our investigation, let's take one more look to ensure we have the complete story. Kim Soo-hyun, born in 1988, is one of South Korea's most celebrated actors. His breakthrough came with the 2011 teen drama Dream High, but it was his role in Moon Embracing the Sun that catapulted him to stardom, earning him the title of Nation's Little Brother. His international profile grew with hits like My Love from the Star and The Producers, making him one of the highest-paid actors in Korea. In recent years, his performances in It's Okay to Not Be Okay and Queen of Tears further cemented his status as a leading Hallyu star. Beyond acting, Kim Soo-hyun has been a major commercial force, with endorsement deals ranging from fashion brands like Prada to everyday products. Before this controversy, his clean-cut image and professional reputation made him a safe bet for advertisers looking for a bankable star. Kim Se-ron's story begins much earlier in life. Born on July 31, 2000, she began her career as a child model in 2001, appearing in commercials before she could even fully speak. Her breakthrough came with the internationally acclaimed film A Brand New Life in 2009, where her performance as an abandoned child earned her recognition at just 9 years old. Her role alongside Won Bin in the 2010 action thriller The Man from Nowhere showcased her remarkable emotional range and established her as one of Korea's most promising child actresses. Unlike many child stars who fade from the spotlight, Kim Se-ron successfully transitioned to teenage and young adult roles in productions like The Neighbors and Mirror of the Witch. However, her career took a dramatic turn in May 2022 when she was involved in a drunk driving incident. Early in the morning, she crashed into an electrical transformer while intoxicated, causing widespread power outages in Seoul's Gangnam district. The incident resulted in significant public backlash, her departure from her agency, withdrawal from the drama Trolley, and eventually a fine of $20 million won in April 2023. Following this incident, Kim Se-ron largely disappeared from public view, occasionally appearing on social media, but no longer active in the entertainment industry. Tragically, on February 16, 2025, news broke that Kim Se-ron had passed away at the age of 24. While official reports have not specified the cause of death, many sources have suggested that she took her life, adding another layer of tragedy to this story. The current controversy burst into public view on March 10, 2025, when the YouTube channel HoverLab released an explosive video featuring interviews with members of Kim Se-ron's family. For those unfamiliar, HoverLab, also known as Garo Sero Institute, is a controversial channel known for exposing celebrity scandals and has faced numerous legal challenges over its reporting methods. In this video, family members made several shocking claims. Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Se-ron allegedly began a romantic relationship on November 19, 2015. At that time, Kim Se-ron was just 15 years old, having turned 15 on July 31, 2015, while Kim Soo-hyun was 27. This relationship reportedly continued for 6 years, ending in 2021. Family members claimed the relationship was known within their circle, but kept from the public. What made these allegations particularly explosive wasn't just the 12-year age gap, but the power dynamic between an established adult star and a teenage actress still early in her career. HoverLab didn't just make claims, they presented what they described as evidence. Among the most compelling was a text message allegedly sent by Kim Se-ron on March 19, 2024, nearly a year before her death. In this message, Kim Se-ron reportedly expressed significant financial distress, writing about struggling to pay basic bills and feeling abandoned by those who once supported her. While the full message wasn't disclosed, the portions shared painted a picture of a young woman in crisis, allegedly reaching out to Kim Soo-hyun for help. Kim Se-ron's aunt provided additional context in the interview, claiming that Kim Soo-hyun had financially supported her niece during their relationship, but had withdrawn this support after their breakup, contributing to her difficult situation following the 2022 DUI incident. The family also alleged that when Kim Se-ron signed with gold medalist Kim Soo-hyun's agency in 2019, it was directly related to their relationship, suggesting a blurring of professional and personal boundaries that raised further ethical questions. If the initial allegations weren't shocking enough, the controversy reached new heights on March 15, 2025, when HoverLab released what many consider the most damning piece of evidence, a photo allegedly showing Kim Soo-hyun washing dishes without pants at Kim Se-ron's house. This intimate domestic scene, while not explicitly sexual, suggested a level of familiarity and comfort that went beyond professional acquaintance. The photo, reportedly taken in 2020, would place Kim Se-ron at 19 or 20 years old at the time. No longer a minor, but still reflecting the ongoing nature of the relationship that allegedly began when she was 15. The release of this photo caused an immediate sensation across Korean social media, with the hashtag Kim Soo-hyun controversy trending nationwide within hours. Many viewed this as concrete evidence supporting the family's claims, while others questioned the ethics of releasing such a private image, especially after Kim Se-ron's passing. To understand the full implications of these allegations, we need to examine both the legal and ethical dimensions. From a strictly legal perspective, the relationship as described would have been within South Korea's laws at the time. In 2015, when the relationship allegedly began, South Korea's age of consent was 13, one of the lowest in developed nations. This meant that Kim Se-ron, at 15, could legally consent under Korean law. This age of consent remained until 2020, when it was raised to 16 under the Tackling Violent Crimes Act as part of broader reforms addressing sexual crimes. However, this change does not retroactively affect conduct from before the law changed. It's worth noting that South Korea did have additional protections for minors, including laws prohibiting indecent acts by adult on minor and statutes relating to juvenile protection. However, without specific details of the relationship, it's impossible to determine if any of these would have applied. The ethical questions, however, are much clearer. A 12-year age gap between a 15-year-old and a 27-year-old represents a significant power imbalance, regardless of legality. In the context of the entertainment industry, where established actors wield considerable influence over newcomers' careers, this imbalance becomes even more pronounced. Kim Soo-hyun's agency, gold medalist, has firmly denied all allegations. In their initial statement on March 10th, they called the claims completely false and baseless falsehoods, threatening the strongest possible legal action against those spreading malicious rumors. Following the release of the controversial photo, gold medalist issued a second statement on March 15th, which took a somewhat different approach. While still denying a romantic relationship, they requested a meeting with Kim Se-ron's mother and criticized HoverLab for releasing private images. The statement read, in part, "We acknowledge the pain Kim Se-ron's family must be feeling after their tragic loss. However, we must point out several discrepancies in the accounts being shared. We request a private meeting with Kim Se-ron's mother to resolve this situation with dignity and respect for all parties involved." This shift in tone from outright denial to seeking dialogue was interpreted by many observers as a tactical response to the damaging photo evidence. Industry insiders quoted anonymously in Korean media suggested gold medalist was attempting to manage the crisis through private negotiation rather than public confrontation. As of our latest information, this requested meeting has not yet taken place, with Kim Se-ron's family reportedly declining the offer through HoverLab, stating they would only meet if Kim Soo-hyun himself acknowledged the relationship and apologized. The impact on Kim Soo-hyun's career has been swift and severe. Within days of the photo's release, major brands began distancing themselves from the actor. On March 17, 2025, luxury fashion house Prada officially confirmed they were ending their collaboration with Kim Soo-hyun, who had been their brand ambassador since 2023. Dinto, a popular Korean beverage company, similarly announced the termination of their contract, explicitly citing the controversy as making their partnership no longer feasible. Industry analysts estimate these contract terminations could cost Kim Soo-hyun upwards of 5 billion won, approximately 4.5 million USD, in lost income this year alone. Several other brands have adopted a wait-and-see approach, pausing campaigns featuring the actor without formally ending their relationships. The controversy has also cast a shadow over Kim Soo-hyun's recent drama success with Queen of Tears, with calls for his removal from promotional activities and uncertainty about his participation in planned international fan meetings. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly negative for Kim Soo-hyun. His Instagram account, which boasts over 14 million followers, has been flooded with boycott Kim Soo-hyun comments, with some posts receiving hundreds of thousands of negative responses. The hashtag #JusticeForKimSae-RON has trended multiple times, reflecting public sympathy for the late actress and anger at perceived injustice in how their respective careers were affected by public scandals. A particular point of contention for many commenters is the contrast between the industry's treatment of Kim Soo-hyun after her 2022 DUI incident, which effectively ended her career, and the support Kim Soo-hyun received during previous minor controversies. This perceived double standard has fueled much of the public outrage, with many seeing it as emblematic of broader gender inequities in the entertainment industry. This controversy has forced a moment of reflection for the Korean entertainment industry. Trade publications and industry forums have begun discussing the prevalence of significant age gaps in on-screen romances and how these potentially normalize problematic power dynamics. Critics have pointed to numerous dramas where teenage female characters are paired with significantly older male leads, questioning whether these narratives contribute to a culture that enables exploitative relationships. The controversy has also highlighted the powerful but problematic role of YouTube channels like Hoverlab in Korean media. While they often expose genuine misconduct, their methods raise serious ethical questions about privacy and the exploitation of tragedy for views. A petition on the Korean presidential website calling for legislation against privacy-invading content creators has gathered over 50,000 signatures in the wake of this scandal. As this story continues to develop, it's important to remember that at the center of this controversy is a young life lost too soon. Kim Soo-hyun's journey from acclaimed child actress to troubled young adult and her tragic passing at 24 deserves to be remembered with empathy rather than sensation. The allegations surrounding Kim Soo-hyun remain unproven in a legal sense, and it's possible we may never know the full truth. What is clear, however, is that this case has sparked important conversations about age dynamics, power structures in entertainment, and how the industry treats young talents who face public difficulties. Whatever comes next, this controversy serves as a reminder of the very real human costs behind the entertainment we consume and the responsibility we all share in how we discuss and respond to these complex situations.